do a little extra recapping because Claylex wasn't here the last time and a half. Everybody went to some diplomatic underworld meetings at Geonosis to try and get figure out how to get access to Teemo's get into Teemo's palace or whatever to either kill Teemo or find incriminating information about him to get somebody else to take him down. And you, after a lot of fuckery with dealing with lots of talking and shit, you ended up convincing Duke Demick, I think it was Demick, I think Piddick was the other one, to let you stow away on his ship that's that two smugglers are taking stuff to Mos Shuda. I'm just gonna say Roger 1 is staying on your actual ship on Geonosis, and he traded places with Sebastian, who finished barfing.
Yeah,
that's what we decided your character, or not Sebastian, Nathan.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
I remember you were gonna name him Sebastian at one point, I think, and for some reason that was stuck in my head.
Yeah. I was gonna call him Sebastian again. I was like, nah, I want to do something different. I was like, Nathan, definitely.
Nathan finished puking, which was what I basically decided was the reason he was inactive last time. Said you guys partied too hard when you were on Ryloth, and he got sick.
Yeah, I just stayed sick the entire session.
Stayed sick the entire time. Just go, oh, I don't feel so good.
And then I'm delirious. I'd be like,
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
I like to think. I like to think near the.
That meme.
I think like near the end of it, Cholo was holding his hair while he puked.
Show the toolbox. He's not there, is he?
No, there's no toolbox.
No, we took the toolbox out back and shot it, and you don't got to worry about the toolbox anymore.
The toolbox is dead.
Okay, so that meme is forever dead, guys.
Oh, the toolbox is dead. Long live the wrench.
No, don't make a new meme.
Nah, meme yet unless you try making it to one.
The toolbox is dead. Long live the suit of armor that counts as a toolbox.
Eh?
I think he bought that suit of armor that counts as him having a toolbox at all times. I can't remember though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like a belt or something like that.
No, actually,
essentially his suit is a multi-tool.
Yeah, I gotta look at his sheet real quick, 'cause I think he did. Yeah, he bought the mechanic's utility suit. It counts as him having a toolkit at all times.
I saw something, but I won't.
Oh god.
And well, so you're on your way. You're on your way back to Tatooine with some smugglers giving you a ride, and I'm gonna simplify things a bit, considering we're kind of this adventure should have been over already, but just so much shit has happened. You guys have to get into Teemo's palace. Like that's the main objective. I'm not even gonna let you just sit around going, is there any information to find in the town? No, there isn't. It's just that the entire having access to the rest of the town again is just a red herring. I'm not even gonna bother dealing with that possibility because we're really behind.
Because knowing this group, we'll suddenly go on some sort of crazy side tangent and waste half the session.
Moving on.
But you guys have a map of Teemo's palace to look over while you're on your trip back to Mos Shuda. Dang it! Trying to make it bigger. Aha!
Aha! Oh. No wait. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
All right. I'm throwing it up there, so I'm gonna tell you, you're your guys' options is to either try to figure out how you're going to get. The easy thing to do is to have the smuggler siblings just sneak you in the boxes that are supposed to have droids in them.
Nice.
Unless you want to try to find a different way in.
I'm fine with this because it's so we can move on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
I was gonna say I'm fine with us trying to find some way through the landing pad, and if they're gonna just drop us off on a landing pad, then sure, just stay in the boxes for a few minutes.
Well, you're not going to get dropped off on the landing pad, but I mean, kind of, because you know, obviously where are they going to take the droids? The workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
So an easy foot in.
Yeah. And the good thing about the story actually just saying that you have a map of the layout is the fact that I don't have to use fucking fog of war to try and go, yeah, find your way through, guys, because using this map with the fog of war would be really weird with the fucking labels all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because, like, if you came in through the front door and you were in the reception room, you'd see the part that says gladiator cell sticking through the wall.
Yeah, but it's immersion.
Well, the immersion.
No, I mean that would ruin the immersion because you're supposed to figure out where you're gonna go. Oh, hey, I see there's gladiator cells over there.
Ozzie.
By the way, I don't see a way into the gladiator cells.
I was trying to sound sarcastic. Apparently, you missed the point.
Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Yeah, they run
Gotcha.
underneath that stairway because there's
So
the tunnel.
technically, it's a second floor that the cargo shop and the throne room has a passageway through.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's because there's a stairway that goes down to the arena that's in the throne room, and there's the gladiator cells are along the way down there. All right, so let's see. All right, now that I've kind of explained everything and we've decided what we're gonna do,
at least for opening.
Yeah. It is so weird. I'm so out of practice. So things progress as normal on your way there. Soon enough, you drop out of hyperspace, see the orange-yellow ball of Tatooine hanging in space before you. As you enter the atmosphere, the ship's comm crackles to life, and you hear the VO siblings talking with Mos Shuta's spaceport control. The conversation seems to proceed as expected, and shortly you are coming in for a landing at Mos Shuta in the landing bay. Auric, it's as if you never left. That's just me reading the thing out of the book.
Okay.
But
I hate desert planets.
But
God. I'm sorry.
But we're just gonna skip ahead and assume that you guys just do the obvious plan, which is just to sneak in the crates. Because the fun thing about that is you don't even have to roll any kind of check for that because you're not the ones doing the work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're doing the work.
Again, I'm perfectly fine with that.
All right, so don't lag on me, you stupid PDF reader.
PDF of Doom.
Doom.
Okay, so So after you're taken in the crates, and after you wait a decent amount of time and wait for the sound of Timo's servants leaving, so that you know the coast is clear, you emerge in the workshop area. There is no one else currently in the room, but the room is well kept. It's very obvious this room is used for the upkeep and refuel of vehicles belonging to Timo and his associates.
What do we see in the room? Any droids? Anything? guns or anything to be useful?
Well, you do see. Let's see here. I'm gonna go over the equipment items. I'm gonna go over the loot after I go over the stuff that's more story relevant.
All right.
You jumped right to the thing that the adventure actually assumes you're looking for, which is the droids. There are some incomplete Bactoid combat droids lying around. Most of them look like Clone Wars era battle droids. The one of them that looks like it's seen more recent action looks very similar to the ones that you encountered on Lothal during Empire Day.
Okay. Snap I don't know, transfer this information to datapad to wait, do I know that guy was working with Jabba or no?
You mean Timo?
Timo.
No, the guy we met in the party. He gave us info.
I'm trying to remember what his name was. The Toydarian.
Yeah.
I think that got brought up at some point.
I guess I'll send info to him that proof that he's doing
this. But I was going to say, there's... Well, the thing is, he's not the one that cares about the droids. He cares about Timo doing business behind his back. But,
right.
There is,
well, the Geonosians already know, so there's no telling them.
It's yeah, I was gonna say, well, technically with the Geonosians, it's more of a rumor. They don't know for sure.
Okay, then I'll send it to Geonosians.
Any chance we could
No, they're not in working order.
Oh, okay, never mind.
All right.
They're incomplete. Most of them are incomplete, and the one that was completed is all shot up.
All shot up. Would we recognize these blaster shots being ours?
No, they're not. They're not from. They look like they're from lower grade guns than the ones you guys typically use.
Okay, so it wasn't the same ones that attacked the parade.
No.
Okay.
There is a data pad sitting on a workbench nearby.
I like to access it.
All right. Yeah, there's a work log that it has various information about Timo's efforts to reverse engineer the droids and make his own. And there is a schematic that looks like it's related to the other style of battle droid you've seen, but no information as to who sent it.
Right. I'm just gonna look at Grow and go, you think you can stealth and look around?
And starts tiptoeing towards the communications hub.
Well, I was gonna say before you do that, I'm just gonna state what else is in the room. There's 2 glow rods, 2 emergency repair kits, 2 stim packs, 3 blaster carbines, and 3 vibro axes that are all just kind of in various areas around here. Those are the valuable objects you can easily spot lying around.
I forgot 2 stims. I'm good on stims.
Who's good at brawn and wants a vibro axe?
I don't think anyone actually has any skill, any points in the melee skill, so those would more be a thing to sell.
Yeah, I only got 1 in brawl.
No, not brawl.
Not
melee.
brawl.
Melee, yeah. I got a 0. I'm good.
Yeah, everybody has a 0 in melee.
I have high brawn, but yeah, I have a 0 melee.
I'll grab one of the stim packs and where are the carbines?
Blaster carbines. I think they're weaker than the gun you have.
Oh, okay. Still, we should grab them just for some easy creds.
Mm-hmm. When we tiptoeing through this place, might as well get some money for it.
Okay, if we do decide to do a little sneaking, you check the communication up. I can peek through the door to the hallway.
Which hall? Oh, the grand hallway.
Yeah, the
You might not want. You might not want to split up while you're technically stealthing in a hut
Oh yeah,
palace.
yeah. You never. Yeah, we shouldn't split up. We should all just stick together.
Yeah.
Didn't say I was going into the grand hallway. Just said peek.
Yeah, but you might get spotted if you try to peek out the door.
Hmm.
It's a giant big frippin' hall. There's nothing in it. Except for maybe trouble.
All right.
Yeah, I was about to say,
So-
I assume you're checking notes.
I'm looking this. Cause are you actually going to try to look in the hallway? I'm just double checking because
No.
I have to actually look what's in the hallway. And the unfortunate fact about the way this PDF is set up is they put the map like in the middle of the descriptions of some of the rooms, and the map causes the PDF to lag when I have to scroll past it.
Maybe the communication hub would be a better spot to go first.
Yeah.
Okay, so
After all, it probably would be a bad idea if we do go in there to cut off any communication.
okay, so trying to think. I'm just gonna say you don't need to make a stealth check, and you'll see why in a second.
Okay.
So there's actually nobody in the communications hub at the moment.
Mm.
You can assume it's probably because they don't expect anyone to even get in here without getting past the security first. But you guys kind of shot past the security.
Okay, so anything? Are we in there now?
Yeah, there's a ton of computers in here. There's
Anything worth note sticking out?
let's see here. There's a there's three different major three different terminals that are noteworthy in here. There's one that's for the security network. There's one that's for financial records and other data, and there's one that is their actual keeps actual records of their communications.
Okay, well,
And I'm just gonna say right now, whatever you try to do, Nathan's gonna have to try to make a computer's check.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. All right.
It's just
So
which one you want to interact with first is whether it's the security one,
I would say the second one, the financial.
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 Yeah,
Okay. I'll
Because
try
that might-
financial.
because that might have the information that the Tordarian might need.
Okay, there's two things on here. There's that stick out to you. There's something that actually mentions financial records, and there's another one that mentions schematics.
I guess I'll go to schematics.
Okay. Okay, we need you to make a hard computers check. See you.
Go figure.
Yeah.
So-
Purple, I think.
So you two greens, 2 yellow against 3 purple.
Okay. 2 yellow, 2 green, 3 purple. All right, and roll.
Oh,
2
okay.
successes.
Awesome. Woo.
There you go.
Good job.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
so-
My ears.
You hear? So there's there's much more complete schematics about the battle droids in here, as well as information that some of the droids were actually completed, but ended up being destroyed when Timo tested them out against his gladiators. And one of the schematics specifically is labeled Legion droid, and it mentions that it was sent by it was received through dealings with Count Matza.
Oh shit.
Which is the Skakoan. You weren't here when that got mentioned last time. Count Matza is the Skakoan that's kind of been in people's been coming up recently because he resurfaced after having vanished during the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And if you want to still check the financials, same skill check that you just rolled, basically.
Oh wait, for me?
Yes.
Financials for sim roll again.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'll do the same roll again for that one. Okay, 2 yellows, 2 greens, 2 free purples. I almost said 2 free purples, right?
There you go.
Okay, so about kind of
Pretty much the same, yeah.
The threat doesn't matter because
okay. So what
That's
about
a
the
threat, not a-
financial?
Thing.
There are records that give you that give you definite proof that Timo has been withholding information about his activity in the Ryle trade and not paying his cut to Jabba.
Yeah, once again, Nathan strikes again.
Okay, so maybe you should now work on that security one.
Okay.
There's also the communications one, but if you want to work on the security one,
Crow's got an idea how to handle the communications one, the security one. He pulls out a gun and starts aiming.
that's probably not a good idea.
Oh no! If you blow it up, no one's gonna be talking to anybody.
Well, if you think about it, if you shoot a computer, it might set off an alarm.
Yeah, and the explosion from it could be like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, what do you think this is? Star Wars?
Yes.
It
Okay, there's a. You can either try to access the cameras, or you can try to disable the alarms.
I say alarms.
Yeah, alarms
alarms,
would be my
definitely.
top one there.
The alarm-
Cameras are not gonna do much unless somebody was actually here watching them.
Well, you can use the cameras from.
I
this
know
room.
that, but it's just like, less risk, with the alarms off.
Yeah, if the alarm's off, even if we mess up trying to get the cameras running, at least nothing's gonna go off on us.
Okay, so basically the same check, except it's only 2 purples instead of 3.
Okay, 2 yellows, 2 greens, 2 purples. All right. Oh my god! You gotta be kidding. I mean, not in a bad way, but you gotta be kidding me.
I was gonna say you're on a roll.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I sound tired, guys. I actually am, but yay, I'm actually happy. Just I sound tired, when I.
All right, so access the cameras or check the conversation logs.
Huh?
I'd say
He was
cameras.
doing security.
Well, it's
Or did he turn off the security with that roll, basically?
No, he turned off the alarms so that you won't have
Yeah,
to worry
that's
about
what-
tripping any alarms on the.
Okay, check the cameras now.
Yeah.
Do the communications last.
Yeah, cameras, please.
That's a 1 purple difficulty.
Okay, so once again, basically everything but the 1 purple. Gotcha.
Yeah.
2 yellows,
Because-
2 greens.
because
You're
you're-
checking the same stat every time, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because your positive dice don't change.
Oh my god!
Wow.
The victory dance.
I wish there was a way I could reward you for that, but there really isn't. So
It's fine. It's
you just-
fine as long as I get the success. I'm fine. You know.
So the question is, what room do you want to check the cameras?
Wait. Actually, everyone, put your opinions. Like, voice your opinions right now, please. Matt.
What?
About what
you know,
room?
room
Which
should-
room to check
Yeah.
the cameras?
Oh, which room do we want to check on?
Yeah.
Let's check on the gladiator cells. See what's all in there.
Okay.
Before we go marching in
let's
there.
go with this. Let's go with the cells. All right. Put it in gladiator cells.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're checking the gladiator cell, and I'm only going to give you like vague descriptions and stuff. I'm not going to go into too much detail because we'd be here
that's
forever for if you check every room.
Yeah.
There's you can see in the gladiator cells. There's you can't get a very good look at anyone, but there's a couple of humans, a couple of Aqualesh gladiators, and you see there's 2 Wookiees.
Oh,
You can't make out if they're people you know though, because the camera's
Don't
not
matter.
close
Don't
enough.
matter at this point. We're going in there.
Check,
it's like grow, you gotta calm down.
No, he's not right out the door yet, but he knows where he's going to go next if he's
That's
leaving
right.
this room.
check the throne room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throne room next. Timo's throne room.
All right, Timo is sitting on his throne, enjoying a drink, surrounded by servants. There's you spot at least 4 Gamoran guards and 3 functional battle droids.
This is definitely gonna be a fun fight.
Yeah.
If you actually decide to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just get Jabba to deal with them and free the slaves, and then get Jabba to deal with them.
True. Same time, I wouldn't mind sticking a knife in his neck.
Well, it's not that we don't want to stick a knife in his neck. It's a question of, can we get to him to stick a knife in his neck? Hello?
Yeah,
I heard you.
No.
You can
Yeah,
get to you can get to him. It's just a question of if you run into anyone on the way there, and you know, if you choose to leave, the main thing you're gonna have to worry about is just fighting the guards at the front door, because if they decide to chase after you after that, they're not gonna get to you in time.
Oh, actually, yeah. Check the front entrance real fast.
Sure. Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
There's two Gamorreans and 2 humans guarding the
Okay.
front.
Oh, easy peasy then.
Oh yeah, especially if we got an extra group backing us up, we'll just rampage through them like they're nothing.
Okay, let's check the communications before we start figuring our
Okay.
plan of action.
Okay. Let's go. Wait. We're going there, right? Like physically.
You're already
going
in the
there?
communications hub. He's saying he wants to check the
There's an
communication
archive
logs.
of communications going on.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. The roll for that is hold on. I gotta get back to that part of the thing. That's the bad thing about using a PDF, is having to scroll up and down.
Yeah, that's fine. I can wait.
Okay, the community. It's 3 purples again.
3 purples again. There you go.
Okay. All right. Gonna roll 2 yellows, 2 greens, 3 purples. All right.
Oh.
Nothing.
It's like I try it and it's like beep boop. Up, didn't work.
Well, there's 2 different communications that are of worth, so I'll let you try one more time. You just won't get the first one.
Okay, so basically just re-roll
Reroll,
the exact.
reroll.
Okay, re-roll.
Reroll.
Okay, this one is like
That one succeeds.
It's
So-
success. So
Okay.
So what's happening now is you're not getting the communication that's actually in the adventure. You're just getting the one that I added.
Okay.
You find a communication, an actual recording, directly between Timo and Count Matza, talking with each other, with them talking. They're essentially trading information about Imperial forces on Tatooine. So, if you don't want to fight Timo directly, you actually have two options now. You could report him to Jabba, or you could report him to the Empire.
Oh, I got that old Republic choice mechanic going in. Let's see. Good thing
You're not doing it right this minute. I'm just letting you guys know.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
you have a direct recording of him communicating with the guy that stole a Star Destroyer on Lothal.
So I look
actually, that we could also play it off to Jabba that this is some way for him to get on the good side of the Empire too.
There is also that.
Just saying. That would look particularly good on Jabba's behalf, and he probably would like that, so there's less Empire breathing down on him.
Yeah.
He checks out. He's helping us. There you go. So, more defeat to Jabba, and probably more credits back to us for that one. Bonus credits.
Yep. So, there's, So I'm assuming what you guys want to do now is just check the gladiator cells and then get out of here, unless people are still deciding whether or not they actually want to fight Timo.
Oh,
as much as I would love to, I get the feeling that Stealth is the better candidate for this. Actually, before we leave here, can we still check the cameras? Because we haven't checked the grand hallway yet.
Yeah, there's a couple rooms you haven't checked, so...
Okay.
The other rooms I'm not that worried about. The grand hall... Actually, the grand hallway and the reception room, although I doubt there's much in the reception room.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Going. You know, the thing is, I read over this adventure before you started, but I also didn't notice how easy this is if you actually take the stealth option.
Go figure.
Oh,
and I'm also kind of.
Ow. Sorry. Ow.
Why are you saying sorry? That was Kevin's mic.
I know. It's just like I just wanted to say. You know, I keep acting. I keep saying sorry.
Anyways.
That's why Kevin has to use push to talk. I think Matt wasn't in the call yet when I mentioned that Kevin's mic has gotten that battery. He's got to use push to talk now.
Sucks, but it has to happen, yeah.
Okay, let's see. The grand hallway.
Yeah, it's fine.
What are we waiting on?
I'm looking to see.
You're still looking. Okay.
I'm looking to see what's going on in the grand hallway according to the actual adventure. There's. I thought there would have actually been guards in this room.
Wait, in the hallway?
Yeah, there's not a lot of there's just kind of a few workers hanging out in the area, mainly Twi'lek dancers. Aside from that, there's not much in the room aside from a bunch of paintings that look valuable.
So some cute gals and a couple of paintings, and that's all that's really going on in there.
But as you're getting ready to check another room, out of the corner of your eye, you could have swore you just suddenly saw a Kubaz staring at the camera, but he seems to have vanished.
Huh?
Okay.
That was probably nothing.
Nah, I don't count that as nothing. It's usually good to be paranoid.
4 cents.
I got sharp eyes.
I think he's too far. I think that room's technically too far away for you to force sense.
Ah, shoot.
Darn. That'd been like Gray's like, hi, you fought we wouldn't catch you with that camera. We got a force user.
Also, you want to check the reception room.
Yep. Last room to check.
It just looks there's a couple guards there, and other than that, Like there's some guests waiting for a possible meeting.
More than likely,
With
the
Timo.
guests will run in a panic. The guards we can easily bust through as well, without
Right.
any issue. There's gonna be enough of us and very few of them. So going out the front door is not a bad plan. We can handle most of
Yeah.
the stuff that's on
Yeah,
our way there.
It's just that if you fought your way in, everyone else would have been on high alert from you busting through the door.
Yep, and everyone's gonna go on high alert if they can even hear what's going on our way out.
So just to be sure, we want to escape, not and report him to Jabba or the Empire, or report to Jabba or let Jabba report to the Empire, or whatever. Not fight Timo directly. So
That might be the best plan at this point.
Yeah, I think that's the best one.
It's just that you want to check the
Because
gladiator
giving
cells
everything to
before you
Jabba and letting Jabba and the Empire just come down on him will be just the most karma ever.
So, is there a way to get through the cells to the reception room, or do they have
No,
to come out?
the way into the cells is through the workshop. There's a hallway
Yeah.
between the workshop and the throne room,
Right there.
and then on the way there's the gladiator cells.
Do we have anything else we need to do, or should we hurry because that Kubaz probably did spot us?
somehow.
If the Kubaz is actually here, yeah, we should probably get going quick.
Yeah, so you want to check the gladiator cells.
If nothing else, there's a bunch of slaves in there that don't deserve what's probably happening to them down there anyway. So
And two of them are Wookiees, so Grow is obviously gonna get like a little bit at that.
I realized I should have got I should have actually made sure to grab a picture of this one Wookiee, but I wasn't. I forgot because I wasn't actually planning on using him for much. That's spelled right. That's spelled right. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to grab a picture of him because then I'll just have a picture for one Wookiee and not the other one. Screws everything up. Oh, okay.
They look like Wookiees. There's not much.
some of them are dark
Yeah.
brown, some of them are light brown, some of them are taller, some of them are shorter, some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger.
We're trying to get through this. Does it really matter?
Right. Like this session is kind of a mess, but it's because of how screwed up our campaign has gotten. We'll probably get back on track better after this one.
Yeah, we'll probably get a little bit how they sort stuff out by the time we're done with this. But yeah,
Okay, so-
if we're done here, Gro is waiting at the
Yeah.
door with his blaster already out.
Yeah, so you're heading towards the gladiator cells. The Wookiees are in the two
Two end ones.
two end ones. So you walk in there and you're kind of walking past the cells and let's see. You realize that a lot of the cells in here are actually open.
Oh,
And most of the gladiators kind of glare at you as you walk past. But you get to the end. The first Wookiee you see is in this cell is he's a pretty burly Wookiee, and he's just got like a vibro pike sitting on the floor next to him. He looks like he's probably seen quite a few gladiatorial battles. You don't recognize him though.
okay.
He kind of just stares at you when you look into the cell. Do you want to talk to him or keep going?
I guess he's going to try and ask him what's going on. Why are the cells open?
He says, "Well, generally speaking, none of the gladiators are gonna try to escape. They'll just get killed.
How's that?
The guards. None of them are well armed enough to get past the guards on their way out by themselves, anyhow."
Kinda squints the eyes. Gears grind for a second. And what if we could tell you could easily get out of here right now?
Oh.
He says, I have no problem with that.
Wait here a moment. I want to check on one last thing, and I go down to the last cell and see who's in there.
Okay.
You see, in a rather beat up, injured state, and with a slave collar on the back of his neck, your Uncle Chaka lying on a bed in here.
Okay. Immediately, first thing is how hard is it to remove one of those collars? Because I assume it's there to shock him if he misbehaves.
You probably need to find something to remove it in the workshop on the way back out.
Doable. We'll find something.
Out of character, I'm just gonna say that Nathan will have to make a mechanics check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's like I was gonna be the one that try to remove can if the virtual dice are with me.
And he's actually he's not gonna be any help in a fight. He's got his arm in a sling.
Poor guy.
Yeah, well, first thing Gro does is he immediately just walks in there, obviously identify him pretty quickly.
He
Basically call him out and starting to try and help him to sit back up.
he kind of sits up with a confused look on his face at first, and when he sees Gro, he starts crying.
Giant bear hug.
Crush his spine.
He hugs you in return with his one good arm. Says, nephew, I thought I'd never see you again.
Not if I have a choice in it. We're getting you guys out of here. Are you good to walk? Because we're gonna have to get out of here. There's only a few guards on our way.
He says he's good to walk. He just ain't good to do much anything else.
All right. Help him get to his feet and start walking back down to past the cells. And on his way out,
Lorik's gonna join you. I don't think I actually told you what his name was before, but I just did now.
Yeah. As we're heading on the way out, basically, Gro just shouts, and hopefully, if anyone here understands Wookiee, they just got told if they want to get out of here, they're gonna have to follow them right now.
All right. The rest of the gladiators stay put. They don't look like they trust you very much, but they also realize that you're in a fairly large group, so they're not going to try anything.
Yeah. Smart enough, but they're dumb enough to stay here, but okay.
Yeah.
So we got 2 more extra Wookiees, although they're not well armed. Actually, didn't we just get blasters?
There are blasters in the...
And isn't there a vibro axe? Yeah,
there's vibro axes in the workshop.
Yeah, they got weapons, so...
We actually got some spare weapons, so yeah, we can arm them while we get this collar off my uncle.
Right. So
speaking of which, that's going to be our next stop, is back to the workshop.
Right.
Yep.
We go back to the workshop, and
Claylix,
Nathan finds a tool that's meant for removing slave collars, but he's never used one before, so he is gonna, have to make an actual skill check. He's got his mechanics skill pretty high though, so it's gonna be three yellow, 1 green against 2 purple.
Okay, so it's 3 yellow, 1 green, 2 purple.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going. Am I learning it to do it now, or am I actually trying to attempt to remove the collar?
You're just trying to
do it as you go.
Yeah, you're just trying to figure it out offhand. Okay.
There we go.
Bingo.
So
Pop.
yeah, you did get the one threat. I'll just say that it shocked him slightly as you removed it, but you got it off.
As soon as it's off, Gro just grabs the collar, throws it on the ground, smashes it with his foot.
Yeah, smash it.
All right.
and
Get these
Shola
2
pats him
weapons,
on
and
the
we're
back.
going to start going for the front door.
Right.
I think we're taking that going through the back door, obviously.
Back door.
Or
No,
Front
you're going
door.
out you're going out the gates.
We're going out the front gate. There's
You
it's
can't,
the only way
go out
out.
the you can't go
We
out the
gotta
landing
attack.
pad because there's no vehicles there for you to use.
no, I meant the way through the communication house where it looks like
Yeah.
it goes through the
Yeah.
reception.
You mean-
Yeah, that's
That's what-
actually not a bad plan. What is that room next to the communications hub anyway?
I think that's just part of the communications hub.
But
Hmm.
but that's what I was referring to back door because it's basically.
Oh,
Instead of
actually,
going to Grand
that's
Hall,
that's up
instead
to
going-
the like the service desk right there in the
Yeah, that's
reception
what I said.
room, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, you know what it is? I think that's like I think that's supposed to be like a break room.
Yep, and we know how to deal with the hallway.
Ah.
Okay, so we're going through the break room to the reception desk.
Yeah, that would make a sense that it's a break room. Okay, yep.
Yeah, especially and you know I just realized is technically if you're doing that like probably like one or two of you could stay behind the reception desk as cover.
That was my plan.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Thanks for spelling it out.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say just this is the if you don't finish off the two guards in here fast enough, the ones at the gate are gonna
Oh
join in
yeah,
the fight.
that's my assumption too. Is that there's gonna be enough noise that the guys in the front are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck's going on? Why are there explosions coming from inside?
It's not Random Explosions Tuesday. What's that?
All right, so let's set this up.
So let's.
So-
So should we send out the two normal human, the three normal humans first, before the rest of us just bum rush and jump the desk?
I don't know what you're. There's only two guys in the room at the moment.
Oh, I thought there was more people waiting there, but okay.
Oh yeah, there's.
Yeah.
I meant only two guys that are combat ready.
So, do we want to shoot them, or do we run up and strike them real quick? What do we
Well,
want to do?
you're coming out from behind the reception desk, so you're not really gonna have the option to get the drop on them before the fight starts.
However, we'll be immediately in cover.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's actually legit the perfect place to start.
Okay.
Just get into the reception desk area and immediately take cover and start blasting.
Right. Let's see here. Where are the enemies on here? There we go.
Hello, human.
Let's say these are the guards.
Hello, human.
I know
one.
these are the
Hello,
thugs that I
human
used
two.
last time, but his guards literally have the same stats, so
Oh,
that's
okay.
why I just reused
Thugs
the
are thugs.
token. Yeah,
You see
I'm
one
actually-
thug, when you see one thug, you've seen them all.
I'm actually going to toss out the map because we don't technically need it anymore, and it's just kind of weird having it in the background when we're not going to need most of it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
This is distracting from the actual tokens having it there. So everybody needs to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Where's the thing? There's the turn order.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Oh wow.
Oof.
At least, like, wait, let's see.
Only one of them.
It's
only one
higher,
per.
yeah.
Only one person rolled lower than the
Beard.
guards, and that was Beard.
Yep.
Poor Beard. He's been so quiet, and then he rolls terrible when you get in the fight.
I'm sorry, Beard.
And I've just been hanging out, letting you guys do. It's just like, okay, I can't do anything. Just
Yeah,
Don't mind
it's
me, I'm
been-
just gonna hide in the
It's
back.
been kind of a weird session because like a lot of the, you're a very combat oriented character, and there wasn't any combat going on.
yep.
It's the one time Claylex gets to shine.
Yeah. And I got so many good rolls. And I'll probably have to roll resistance check because
Okay,
I'm probably
so-
gonna crush my back from the friendly hug from saving his uncle.
All right, so you're all currently behind cover. You're at medium range from the guards.
Works for me.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So So with Nathan, you're going first. What do you want to do?
Oh, okay. I'm in cover, right?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
already in cover.
I'm going to, use my blaster and then try to take a, aim and shoot.
Okay. So. Oh boy, out of practice, so I gotta look some of this up.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's right.
Where are you? Nathan, so you got. So your gun roll is 1 yellow, 2 green, and because you're aiming, 1 blue against 2 purple.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think I understand how this works now. Oh, yep.
A lot of advantage too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just realized I don't have the freaking advantage chart open.
It's
I
fine.
should've-
It's fine. I can
probably
wait.
should've- Tables and charts, combat, funding advantage. That's actually, what's the crit rating on your gun?
Hold on.
You critical hit, so I don't even gotta
Oh.
gotta decide what to do with your
Yeah, my
advantage.
crit is free. Just like that's for me to know because I haven't played
Crit's
this
free,
game
yeah.
in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, so I critted the guy. How much damage did I do to him?
Your gun does 7 damage minus his soak, so you did 4. We'll say you shot the top one.
Okay. So 4 damage?
Yeah, you did 4 damage to him, and I got a
Okay.
roll on the critical table to see what happens to him.
If I
Oh yeah, there's actually a 100-sided die in here. I'll just use that
okay.
instead of using the roll 21. Okay, 72. That is hamstrung. The target loses his maneuver until the end of the. Oh, he can't move. He can't move. He's stuck in place. You shot him in the leg.
He took a blaster to the knee.
I used to be a thug like you, but then I took a blast.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Or Nathan used time stop temporarily.
Okay, Mundus. Kevin.
Okay, I aim for the top guy, aim
Yeah.
and fire.
Okay, so that's 1 yellow, 3 green against 2 purple with and a blue.
Let's see.
You said 2 purple?
Yes, because you're at medium range. You didn't move closer. You just chose to stay behind the cover.
Right. Yes.
Oh, nice. I want to
let's
see if this guy's dead or not.
Ooh.
I
I
would
wish
just
I
wait.
got critical, but I'm still happy.
You know,
with this.
I mean,
That's still gonna be a
he's
lot
still
of
got,
extra
he's still got
damage.
5 successes. I mean,
You found a
Yeah,
tender
you-
spot in his armor.
Yeah.
You had to remind me. I had to remind you of the damage. Where you're.
He's
Oh.
dead.
he's dead.
Oh.
Blap.
If
I just-
you would have killed the one that was at full health if you'd shot him.
Yeah, so either or you would have done a
Well-
successful kill.
No, you can't change your mind now.
Put that kill on your list.
I just smug smear towards Growl.
You only one ahead.
Okay.
I think I'm 3 ahead of you now.
No, I think we tied at one point. I don't remember you pulling
broke
away yet. I can't
No,
remember.
I
It's been a
remember
while.
breaking it. I know it's
Oh,
been
no.
a while, but I broke that tie last time.
Why
Let's
do you
show
think
it.
Grow's like, where did you learn to count? We're tied.
And I'm just
We're
so you know,
not.
because I don't have because I didn't have a token set up for him. I'm just gonna say Lorik's watching you guys back right now. That's okay. But
The other two are watching our back, yeah.
Yeah, Shola's turn. And so has anybody shot the bottom guy? Or
Nope.
no,
No,
there's
he's
only
not.
one guy left.
he's
He's
the only
one
one
guy
left, but nobody's hit him.
All right, I'm gonna take out my heavy blaster pistol and shoot at him.
Okay.
All right,
And I have
you're aiming, right?
I am aiming, and it is range light, so 1 element agility, which is 2, so that's 1 yellow, 1 green, and 1 blue, I believe.
Yeah, against 2 purple.
Ooh.
Let's see how you do.
It's gonna be tough. Oh wow!
Okay, pretty good.
Okay,
So,
what's the damage rating on your gun again?
7, so it'll be 8 damage.
Minus his soak, which is 3, so 5. Okay.
Okay, so like he'll if Grow can do basically it's gonna be probably Grow's gonna kill him.
Yeah. To keep things speeding along, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother worrying about that advantage.
Yeah, okay.
So I have 2 shots, so that's 2 yellows. I have
Agility.
3 agility, so that's 1 green, and I'm going to aim, so that's a blue, and against 2 purple.
Yes.
2 yellow, green, blue, and 2 purple. Oh yeah.
Good job. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Blap.
Yeah, you just he just goes flying like several feet backwards and slams into the wall as the blaster shoots him in the chest.
So like that storm, like that first order trooper from episode 7.
Okay, I'm not gonna have you guys reroll initiative, but I'm just gonna keep the fight going and have the rest of the guards.
Yeah, the rest of the guards are gonna show up now.
So basically, what's gonna happen here is the rest of the enemies are gonna show up. Beard's gonna get his turn, and then the other enemies are gonna get to go before I do the initiative rolls for them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
ends
That's
out the
fine.
round because they obviously heard those blaster shots.
Yeah, they're basically just coming in. They're coming in, running and gunning.
Yeah, second wave's coming in.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everyone else is ducking for cover. Oh my god,
Yeah.
they just came from the
Yeah.
back desk and started
Yeah,
shooting.
a bunch of people are just like running the fuck out of here. Actually, I'm gonna put these guys back here because the way I'm setting this up, that didn't work the way I intended it to.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I had to get use out of him.
It's that bastard.
I know exactly who I'm shooting first. Right down the middle.
They're all currently at medium range. Beard, you get to go before they all take their turns.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot that guy, the big guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks like the biggest threat, so I'm gonna shoot him.
Him!
Shoot him!
Let's see here, so
Let's hey, the dice.
So you
The
got-
dice be with
You got 2 yellow, a green, and if you're aiming a blue
There it is.
oh, yeah.
against 2 purple.
Okay,
You
here we
can
go.
do it, Beard. I believe in you. Oh.
Nope.
Holy shit! You gotta.
As soon as I say that, he gets a triumph.
Yeah, you get to triumph, and okay, so that technically counts as you having an extra success and 2
Oh.
advantage.
Ooh.
So that means you did 9 damage minus his soak. So he's taking, because he's got 4, so he's taking 5 damage total. And let's see what we're gonna do with your advantage since this fight's actually, we're gonna say he's got a black die on his next check. So,
Ooh.
so if he shoots somebody, he's gonna have 2 black dies because you guys are behind cover.
Mhm.
Ah, crap.
He's not gonna hit
crap, I
shit.
can't shoot anybody.
In fact, let's just get his turn out of the way right now.
Okay.
Let's see.
He shoots himself in the foot.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot, well, he's gonna aim at Beard because he's kind of pissed that Beard just shot him.
Yeah.
Um,
let's see. Okay.
So let's see his
Hopefully, he shoots one of his persons by accident. I don't know.
I'm gonna clear some of these.
I didn't mean to shoot
previous
you
rolls
back.
out of here. Okay.
In a fit of panic, he shoots himself in the face and dies instantly.
Or the bolt or whichever energy bolts back to his face.
He tries to shoot it, and suddenly a meteor crashes through the roof and crunches him.
Okay, so wait, what the hell?
Oh wow. Wait.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He actually successfully hit in spite of everything.
Dang.
Damn.
So that means he did 8 He did 8 damage.
My
Plus,
soak's
plus
5.
one in yeah, so you only took 3 damage, so we'll take that off. And we'll
Take
say
the
that
little victories.
he's giving a boost die to his next ally with his advantage. Wait, no, he only had 1 advantage. I don't think he can get a. Okay, no, that is how that works. Give next allied characters check a boost die. I'll do that.
Okay.
Or maybe. No, he actually just to simplify things, we'll say he also made Beard take a strain damage. That way, I don't gotta add boost dice to the other guys. Okay, one of the thugs is going to move closer and shoot at Grow because he's very intimidating.
Getting closer, eh? Should be running away.
Oh, you're going to approach me?
Yeah. Only way you can hit me.
He hit with a threat. Let's decide what to. Dang it! Not what I want to click. Too many tabs. Too many tabs. Ah!
It's
That
too
thing's out of
much
control.
overflowing. The tabs are overflowing.
Don't know which tabs we should be going.
Okay, well, because I realized that the way threat works, he's taking strain damage, but he has no strain threshold, so he hurt himself. He hurt himself while shooting Grow. It's like, I got you. Oh no, God, muscle spasm.
Wait,
Help!
so,
We got her.
Like,
So-
did he shoot himself in the foot, or did he
No,
actually?
no.
More like the
he-
weapon
he's-
sprung back and smack him in the face.
Yeah, he probably got like recoil, hurt his wrist or something. But he
Owie,
was
my
7
wrist.
damage minus. Wow, you're fucking 5 soaked, so you only took 2 damage. The other thug moves forward and shoots at Mundus.
Bring it
Come at me,
on!
bro.
Bring it on!
This
Oh, yeah.
laser's for
Come at me,
you.
bro.
He got a triumph, so he hit, and that cancels out his threat. So 7 damage minus, and you got 5 soaks, so you're still not taking jack shit for damage either. So they're hitting, but it's not mattering much.
Oh, look. I got a slight scratch. Oh,
And the Gamorrean guards are armed with axes, so they both spend their turn moving in closer.
oh they're gonna die as soon as we're
Yay.
done with the guy in the back.
They move closer, and one of them grabs a fleeing patron and uses them as a body shield.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's using patrons as cover. Bastard.
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh,
Oh.
my goodness.
Oh dear me. Oh wow, that thug got high.
Oh my.
Mundus, your turn again.
Yeah, time to kill.
I thought Nathan went first.
No.
You got the same roll, and it rearranged you when I
Yeah,
when I
rearranged.
reordered it.
Yeah, rearrangement, reorder. So you go. You go.
Okay, I'll aim
Kill
for
him.
I'll aim for the middle guy.
Yeah, kill him.
The Thweek, the Kubaz.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
so he's still at medium range. He did not move. Unlike the rest of them, he didn't move closer.
Well, either way, I aim. Was it 2 yellow or 1 yellow?
I believe you're one.
You only got one skill. You only got one in the skill, so it's 1 yellow and 3 green. It's just because your agility, you got a shit ton of dice, and a blue.
And okay, and 2
against-
purples.
Yep.
Ah!
I don't know.
We'll say you gave Nathan a boost die with your advantage that you got.
Oh, okay. So at least like you know.
So you got 2 blue now.
Yeah,
okay.
if you just aim again.
Let me. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's your
so
turn.
yeah, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so it's like, was it one? Okay, so actually, I'm sorry. So I'll aim and shoot at the guy in the middle. This guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so That's one yellow, 2 green, 2 blue against 2 purple.
Okay. Okay, 1 success. I got a lot of advantage though. Oh wait, what about the boost die? Is that gonna help too? Like
Didn't you get a critical injury when you got 3 advantage last time?
Yeah. You credit, you hit him and you critical. You did a critical.
Oh, another one. Okay.
I'm gonna
Roll for critical.
because if you successfully get a critical, I'm not gonna bother having the advantage to be used for anything else.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because why wouldn't you want to give somebody a critical injury if you have the option?
Okay, so
but you're how much damage does your gun do? I keep forgetting.
it's cool.
7, so he takes 3 damage because of his soak. And let's roll for the critical injury.
Okay, here we go.
Let's clear some of these dice rolls out though, because there's a fuck ton of them right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Combat.
4
plus
wow.
10. Plus
Wow.
10.
He didn't critical injury Thweek. He critical injured the thug that's not alive anymore.
Oh, right.
Oh wait. So
Minor Nick suffers 1 strain damage.
okay.
Which he doesn't have a strain threshold, so that means he just suffers 1 more
An extra damage, yeah.
More damage. Ow.
I like to think he's shaking his fist at Nathan.
Thug
with
number
his neck.
1.
It's like you're not supposed to be doing this type of damage, you fool.
Let's see this. He's at short range, and he's going to aim and shoot at Nathan.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
So yellow, green, blue, black, 1 purple.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a good.
I guess
dear.
I'll die.
You still in a big of trouble.
Ow!
You just
Wow.
took 10 damage.
Ow!
Guys, I'm almost
Although
dead.
you do have soak, so it's not quite. It's 6 damage after the soak, but still, that's half your health. That's half your health.
Oh my
Bam.
goodness!
Take full cover.
Nathan, lay down.
I was in cover.
Hold
Full
the
cover.
wound.
Hold the
Stop
cover. Lay
bleeding
down.
everywhere.
So,
There's blood everywhere.
Okay. Calm down.
So,
Shola.
if they get any closer, you know what to do. Shola.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. How close are these Galmorian guards?
They're at short range because actually everybody except Thweek is at short range right now because they moved forward.
That was silly of
Like,
them.
yeah, so if I move close to them, it would be engaged, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and you do have to engage a specific one because
I know it's just like this situation isn't going so well, so I'm thinking I may have to pull it out.
Well, there is one guard who's about to come up after you. You might be able to at least keep him busy.
Yeah, I'll go to that guard. This one right here.
Yeah, the top
I guess?
Gamorrean. The top Gamorrean.
Top Gamorrean.
Yep.
And I'm gonna bring it out and bring out the double bladed lightsaber and swing at him.
True.
Okay, so that's well,
Oh yeah, I also got defensive training, so I get a black die added to my weapon.
You mean when they attack you?
When they attack me.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So what is? Oh wait,
You're
my,
engaged.
my lightsaber's pretty high, isn't it? It's let's see, 2 lightsabers, so 2 yellows, 2 greens, against 1 purple, I believe.
Yeah, because you're engaged,
Yep.
and that's not the one that was holding the hostage, so you don't got to worry about that.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it ignores soak.
Oh, okay. You already rolled.
Yeah.
Let's see. So what's the damage rating on your lightsaber? It's 6, right?
Let me check. It is 6. Yes.
Okay, so you did 7 damage. Which means he's.
Oh wait, I critted.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because lightsabers crit really easy because they're lightsabers.
I mean, it's literal hot plasma getting
Okay, well, I'm going to take off the 7 damage before I worry about the crit. Okay. And actually, I should probably mark what's his name because of the fact that he's got a critical injury already.
Mm-hmm.
And those stack up, and I need to keep track of them. Okay, critical hit table. Rolling for a crit. 37. That is. This target is stunned until the... No, wait, that's the wrong one. Stinger. Increase difficulty of next check by 1. So he's not hitting you, most likely. if he lives to get his turn, he's probably going to miss.
Well, his turn is next, so...
Is it, or is that the... Yeah, that is actually him, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1 black die for defensive training, 1 black die for his critical injury, and then 1 purple die.
Well, no, the critical injury doesn't add a black die. It adds an extra purple. It increases the difficulty.
Okay, so 2
purple,
purple, 1 black
Two
die.
purples, 2 purples. What does he roll? Although he does actually have pretty good skill with that axe, so he might actually still hit in spite of it.
If he's really lucky.
He's really lucky.
Wow.
7 plus 2, that's 9 damage. Minus yours.
Minus my soak.
That's
which
5.
Probably 5.
What are we gonna do with that threat he generated, though? That we'll say he suffered strain, so he
Gets another damage against him.
He killed himself while injured you.
Guess I'll just die.
With his last fading breath, he just topples over.
he hits you with the axe. Makes his wound worse, shrugs, and falls over.
That's worse than when that one time the doctor bunked his head
I
in
don't
the
know
desk.
why that's so fun. That meme is so funny to me. I guess I'll just die.
I guess I'll just be a red shirt.
just because the guy just looks so indifferent towards it, and they added that text to it. Grow, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
Plunk. Oh gosh. Okay, there's a thug coming up after me. As much as I wanted to take down Thweek, I think taking down some of these side guys is also going to be beneficial. Also, speaking of which, the thug is short range right now, is he not? Because the thug's moved up too.
Yeah. So there's only 1 difficulty die on your shot because they're all closer.
You also have to keep in mind the guard is also holding a hostage.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't think he's worrying about the guard. He's worrying about the thugs, the guys in the back.
Yeah,
okay.
it's one of the thugs. I'm not worried about the guard right now. I'm going to shoot around the guard to get that thug that's coming up next. So that's the 2 yellow, 1 green again, I believe.
Yeah.
And aimed shot, so blue against 1 purple.
Yeah.
Boom!
I'm pretty sure.
I think I just headshot him.
I think.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You strained yourself making the aim, but which one were you shooting at? The bottom one or the top one?
Let me see which one it was.
Bottom
again.
one was the one that was about to go.
The bottom one, yeah.
Yeah. You know that thing that happens in the original Doom when you hit somebody with a rocket and there's just a pile
of gore,
mess?
yeah.
Yeah, that's this guard.
Just sprays across the wall.
Beard, your turn.
Let's see here. I'm gonna aim at the weak.
Okay. He's still at medium range though, so he's still got 2 purple difficulty to shoot him.
Okay, and it's 2 yellow, 1 green, 2 purple, 1.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Beard
Beard
redeemed himself.
Nice.
If a blaster shot could somehow grab somebody's arm and shove it up their own ass, I think that's what would have just happened.
That was quite the description.
Yeah, he's not alive no more.
He stopped moving.
All right, so
That's what he gets for shooting me.
Beard, how did you make that guy shove his arm up his own to die in the process?
it's more like he
Special training.
yeah, he's realistically though, because Beard's using a blaster pistol, he headshotted him.
By the way, that previous roar was to Mundus. I'm now catching up.
All right, just delete all these rolls.
If he thinks he's too ahead of me.
So, this guard moves up to Shola, still clutching like Patron, using him as a shield while swinging his axe.
Wouldn't that raise the
Are you
difficulty?
saying patron or patron?
Patron, sorry.
Wouldn't that
Yeah,
raise
yeah,
the
he's
difficulty?
increasing his difficulty, but he's using the person as a shield because things aren't going so well, and he doesn't want to get hit by a lightsaber.
All right.
Well, sucks to
Yeah,
be
he's-
him.
He's gonna have 2 purples, but he's still got good roll. He's still got
And
a
one
good-
black die because I have my lightsaber.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
How?
Because these guards actually got really good melee
They've
stats.
actually got some decent dice, yeah.
Because they got 2 yellows and 2 greens.
Mhm.
So that's. I'm gonna ignore the advantage, but that's still 9
triumph,
damage
yeah.
before you're soaked. So.
Oof.
He actually knocked Shola out.
What?
Oh no!
Oh wait, no, wait, no, I'm looking at this wrong. No, so
About to say, what the
almost,
hell?
almost,
God.
but not quite, quite.
Fooled ya.
She's got 2 wounds. She's still got 2 wound threshold left, but she's close. I misread things for a second there. Mundus.
Okay. Please stop this madman. This bad thing.
I'm just gonna point out. It's really gonna be hard for you to shoot. I mean, you can try, but he's got a lot of defensive stuff going in his favor at the moment because he's engaged with Shola, which makes it harder for you to shoot him. And he's got a hostage that he's using as a body shield.
So I assume you can't use a move to try and get a better position?
The only way to really improve it would be to try to engage him yourself. But
Directly?
yeah,
Which I
Because you're-
believe
because you're-
Mundus
because you-
can do.
I know, but I'm just saying because you're trying to shoot at somebody that's engaged with your friend, so you have to try not to shoot your friend.
I know that. At the same time, as I do being introduction, I can technically
Yeah.
engage him.
Yeah, but you're also would really only be relying on your brawl. It's up to you what you want to do. Because you're also
Because you also got the thug in the background to worry about too, and he's coming
Yeah.
up in 2 more moves.
so I'm just making this clear. Which one are you shooting at? Mundus, Gavin.
I'm trying to decide.
Okay, it's just you were being silent, so
Well, I have to hold the freaking button.
I know. Because the thing is technically there's quite a few turns before that guard's gonna go again. He's at the end of the initiative order.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he can't do anything. So really, the other thug is really the only danger.
The other thug in the back is the main
Yeah.
upcoming threat right now. In the initiative order. I have an idea if you just leave the guard to me. Then again, Shola also gets a chance at him too, so we'll see.
Hold on a second, guys.
True. Sorry, what?
I think.
I think Claylix went AFK.
Yeah.
Just do whatever you're gonna do. Gavin.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I do show a huge face of concern for Shola because I want to go defend her, but at the same time, I better take a shot on the thug. Make
Yeah,
sure
just
make sure he doesn't try to
Do
take
anything, yeah.
cheap shot on her while she's trying to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
So I aim
Well,
for that.
I just want to point out she wouldn't die even if she got dropped to 0. It's just that she'd take a
Knocked
critical
out.
injury.
I know, but I'm role playing here.
Yeah, I know. So you remember what you got to roll for your
1 yellow, 3 greens, 1 blue, 2 purple.
1 purple
because he's close.
at short range.
He's in short range,
Okay,
but
so
not in front of
He
us.
moved closer to reduce his own
Okay,
difficulty of aim. So
Okay, so 1 yellow, 3 green, 1 blue, 1 purple.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Got him.
Well, it was a shot.
you hit, just not for a lot.
Nothing particularly flashy, but you got him.
So you did without before. He's actually down.
Head. The thug's just like looking at Shola like, oh, this is gonna be easy, and then suddenly
You-
headshot
you-
through his skull.
You actually technically did 1 more damage than he had left. Because your gun does a lot of damage. You got a 9 damage gun.
Hell
He
yeah.
only had 3 soaks, so that means you did 6 damage after
And he
the
had,
soak.
I guess he had like 5 then.
He had taken 1 damage before, so he was down to 5. But even if he had been at full health, he would have been dead.
Yeah.
Nathan,
Okay. This is gonna be a tough feat.
Nathan, I am trusting you. Do not hit.
Okay, yeah, I got it. All right, so I guess I'll try my best to aim, point, and shoot at this pig, and not try to
yeah.
shoot
So
Shola or shoot the hostage.
okay, so here's what's gonna here. So you got 1 yellow, and 2 green and 1 blue against 2 purple and 1 black.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1 yellow, 2 green, 1 blue, 1 black, and 2 purple. Here we
Yes.
go, guys. Wait, cross your fingers. What am I gonna do with all that? Please tell me I can do something. Please tell me I can do something with that.
Disadvantage, so you can do something with it. I just gotta look real quick.
Because I'm like, if you told me I can't do anything with that, I'm like, come on, dude, throw me a bone or something. If I can't do nothing, then that's fine. But it's like I don't want to take a walk.
The awkwardness of your shot caused, and rather than hitting him, you actually shot his axe out of his hands.
Oh, his axe? Oh, I thought you said his ass. I shot his ass off.
No, man, that'd be weird. That'd be weird. He'd be like, "Why was he'd be looking at his ass on the ground, going, how was I holding that?
You shot me in the butt. What the hell? You shot me in the butt.
You shot me in the butt so hard it teleported to my hands and then fell on the ground. I don't understand how this happened."
His ass cheeks literally fell off of the.
Next, you're gonna hit me in the head with my own skull.
Damn it, Ozzie, you're killing me here. I almost passed out.
Shola.
Okay, Shola will take it.
Shola's gonna try to swing her lightsaber at him and carefully aim with the blade to not hit the hostage.
Aim.
The hostage is just giving you a black die against you.
So 1 black die.
There we go.
One black
purple,
die.
One
and
black and 1 purple.
and 1 blue.
Yeah.
Because I'm basically counting the hostage as him using cover.
Okay.
Boom!
Yes.
Is
And
it
that
possible
a
to?
crit, sir.
Is it possible to double crit?
I don't know.
I mean, you did either way. You did 7 damage to him before the crit. So let's see what the crit does. Oops! It would help if I added a die before I tried to roll. 34. Critical hit table. That is staggered until the end of his next. Oh, stunned. He can't do anything until the end of his next turn.
So after his turn's done.
So even if he lives to his turn, he can't do anything.
Yeah, because
He can't even pick up. He can't even try to pick up his axe.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna assume.
Don't you mean his ass?
I'm gonna assume he also ended up letting go of the hostage because of that.
yeah. So basically, and now Grow and Beard can take care of this guy. Well, Grow is most likely going to kill this guy.
I'm literally going to drop my gun, jump over the desk, and reach out and snap this son of a bitch's neck.
Okay.
Okay, so you got what's your you're doing a brawn attack, so that's two yellow,
2 yellow, 2 green.
green against 1 purple. I'd be surprised if this fails, really.
Don't jinx it.
Boom.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, you didn't do a lot of damage to him, but he was already injured, so he's done.
So
Yeah.
just basically reach out and crush him. He
Yeah.
doesn't take much to finish him off.
I'm gonna like he's got like a nasty gash from the lightsaber hit. You basically ran up and shoved your fist in it.
Ripped out his still beating heart.
Ew. He's got,
Ugh, messy.
He's
Splat.
got to clean all that blood out of his hair.
I gotta wash my hand now.
Now you got blood all over your fur. Who's gonna wash you, huh?
Start licking the back of my hand like a cat.
Ew.
All right,
Come
so
on, bro.
Stop.
so the battle more, the battle's over. You
Just
there's
really rip these
commotion.
guards
There's
apart.
commotion behind you, but nobody gets to you guys in time before you're.
No,
you're
as
gone
soon
out
as we
the
hear
door.
the commotion, it's like, okay, everybody run!
You just make a break for the smuggler's ship and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
The question is,
Go.
and I'm gonna give everybody one. I'm gonna assume everybody gets healed by 1 on the way back to the.
Yeah.
I've been half healed.
I've been 1% healed. And then just a little bit of my wound is faded, but it's so unnoticeable.
I'm bleeding.
Because it's like you basically get 1 wound back for every 8 hours of rest.
Okay, so we're back. So we're on the ship now, right?
You're on the ship. You're on the way back. This basically what you guys are doing now is you got to decide what you're doing with the information you've gathered.
My opinion is we take it to Hut. We could also tell him he can get extra credit with the Empire with some of the information we give, and let him sort everything out, because obviously this is going to be something he wants to handle too.
Well,
I raise my hand and say, I'm for the Hut as well.
Huh?
Yep.
He
I'm
said
for
he's
the
for the
Hut
Hut as well.
Yeah. So more or less the thing is, does anyone disagree with that plan?
No.
I'm
No, I don't
totally-
think so.
I'm totally.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, what you guys have decided you're going to do is you're going to contact. I gotta find his name real quick. I should have wrote down all these NPC names instead of leaving myself to look them up in the book.
Looking at the notes.
Anata the Toydarian is his name. He's an information broker that works for Jabba.
Oh, that's right, the information guy.
Yeah. He works for Jabba. He's an information broker. So you're basically going to contact him and give him all the information.
Yep, we give Anata all the information, including some stuff that'll get some bonus credits for him with the Empire.
Right. So I'm gonna kind of fast forward through some things here, explaining what's gonna happen. This is gonna be a short session because we've done everything that needs to be done, more or less.
And we
but
survived.
And I'm okay right now. Everybody, mark it down. You've gained 10 experience.
Woo!
Okay. Okay, so 10 XP. Hold on.
Yes.
Put it
sorry,
in the
hold on.
pool. Where's my pool? No, up here.
Okay. Okay, wrote it down. There we go.
Yeah, I still have like 50 or 60 experience. I still need to spend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because we were taking
Well-
a break for so long. And
Tell you what, Kevin, when we play whatever video games we play on Wednesday, I can go over whatever you want to do with your XP then.
okay.
Okay, so, but fast forwarding through things a little bit because I didn't know I don't have a whole lot of dialogue to work with going through a lot of this. But actually, because you guys are gonna get your reward from from the what was the Bothan's name?
Shit, I forgot.
Oda.
Yeah, Oda.
Oda. He's right on the list.
Yeah. He's let's see. So he doesn't have the most credits to give you because of the fact that you didn't confront Timo and steal all his money, so there is that. But so I'm gonna have to. He's giving, you know, the main purpose of this wasn't so much to get rewarded; it was to get Timo off your asses anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still giving you 2,000 credits to split amongst yourselves.
So,
2,000 credits, and that's between 5 characters.
Yeah,
So 400.
400 each.
Yep.
And everything is, you know, you get your ship back from Geonosis, obviously, and you go, after everything's said and done, you go back to Vorn Station, where you met Asmorgan, to just relax and celebrate the fact that you've got a thorn out of your side at the restaurant there.
and for saving me, I'm gonna watch Grow.
What?
Say it again. You cut out.
For Grow, for saving me, I'm gonna wash Grow. Give him a bath.
Oh,
Wash all that blood out, shampoo his hair.
I just hope Gro doesn't crush Nathan just because, like, oh, thank you for saving my uncle from that wicked caller. Like, yeah, just don't break my back, please.
yeah. That's the only part I hate that we're fast forwarding past a little bit, but I kind of want to take care of some other story related stuff before we stop for the night.
Okay.
You can kind of decide we'll decide what happens with Chaka, in between sessions, more or less.
All right.
Okay.
But you know, you're celebrating at the restaurant, and you know, there's a report about Timo on the TV that you know, he was arrested by Imperial soldiers, but his transport was attacked by a ship filled with battle droids, and he went missing.
Of course.
Wait, he went missing?
Yeah, nobody knows if he's alive or dead.
Damn.
Even if he's alive, though, he's without his power base, so he's not a threat to you
Of
now.
course he's alive. We need to find him and finish squishing him. Of course he planned for an escape, although he's lost everything.
Yeah, he doesn't exactly got a lot to offer anybody at the moment.
He's the bloody master. He'll be back.
And you know, no one's really paying attention to the TV later while you're celebrating, but there's a senator from what's left of the Senate, now that the Republic is the Empire, that's on the TV, talking about how you know, most of you aren't picking up on this, but he's talking about how the Empire needs to be more transparent about how they're dealing with things. They need to be forthcoming with the citizens, and he mentions the fact that oh fuck, I forgot the character's name. Hold on a sec. No, that's the wrong person. I hate that I have to go Google something because I forgot the name of a character.
Doesn't it just make you want to punch yourself in the head because you know the name?
I know the name, and I remember now. He mentions Luminara Syndulla being alive and in a Imperial prison. Jedi Master.
Oh, sure.
And obviously that being mentioned gets both Shola and Beard's attention.
Yeah, I just start like.
Yeah, I looked straight at Beard on the side, like, And as I'm pretty sure he's looking at me, and it's like, kind of whisper and down low, we got to do something.
And I'm like, I know where we're going next. Or what we're doing next.
Basically, the senator that was talking about, what happened to the Jedi and the fact that none of them were given a proper trial, and the Republic or the public deserves to see a proper trial if they've supposedly committed crimes. And the prison that she's at is more or less mentioned.
Oh, who else was mentioned?
The prison she's at was mentioned.
Oh, okay.
So you technically know where it is. So the question is what the party wants to do, whether you want to try and do something about that or just continue on with your lives like you didn't hear that.
I think we should do it for Shola and Beard's sake.
If they bring it up, otherwise I'm not sure if Gro noticed that.
Oh, what's wrong, Mundus?
Yeah.
Coffin.
Don't.
Nothing at all.
Just it's more or less. This is where we're ending. It's more or less giving you guys the option of deciding whether you want to try and infiltrate that prison, or just continue on with another adventure. It's basically determining what the next session is going to be.
I think we should try the prison.
Yeah, prison.
Yep, I'm down for the prison.
Okay.
The only person that hasn't really said anything is Matt.
Like I said, Gro probably didn't notice it. He was probably busy drinking and socializing a little
I know.
bit.
I'm just saying. I'm saying out of character. Out of character. What do you want?
I suppose we can go check out the prison.
Well, technically, I didn't say anything, but I think Ozzie knows what I'm thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
Although, now that you mentioned prison, that there could be other opportunities there too, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're more or less done for the night. We'll figure some. I'll try to figure some stuff out in between this one and the next one to try and make sense out of the clusterfuck that this session was.
Oh,
I mean, we were more organized than we were when we were at everybody was at the party, but
the party was just a mess.
So Saturday after next sound good to everybody, or
what's up with next Saturday?
I don't think there's anything. It's just I want to have more time to prepare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can run a Conan game next Saturday then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the next session is the 25th, right? Of
Yes.
Of May. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Next Star Wars will be the 25th.
It's just that we're exiting from a pre-built adventure into something that I actually have to build from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I didn't already do that because I didn't know for sure what everyone was gonna. I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to actually bust into an Imperial prison or not.
Oh, great! So here goes all my credibility with the Empire.
Oh, you're a stealthy Wookiee. Then we'll know.
Yeah, it depends on if anyone even knows you were there.
Or
all of a sudden you just hear the Flintstones tippy toe noise and the furry bush.
That, or we don't leaving survivors.
We can also hope between now and the next session that Kevin gets a new microphone.
Yeah.
So we don't keep getting static in the ear.
I also want to ask really quick about leveling. So if I was to level my range, it's the same number that's already at +1. Is that how that goes?
What it is if you're using experience to increase, you're talking about ranged heavy.
Yeah. So it'd be 3 points to get to the third rank.
It is the rank you're raising it 2 times 5 because that's
2 times 5. Okay, so it'd be 20.
No. Wait, no.
Oh wait, no, 10. Never mind. 2 times 5. I'm being dumb.
It's just the one you're raising it 2, so it'd be 3 times 5. So it'd be 15. Because you're already at 2.
Oh wait, so it's 3 times 5.
Yeah. because
Okay,
you're raising it to rank 3.
So I can
That'd
do
be-
that
so
right
that'd be
now
15.
anyway. All right. I'll think about it then a bit yet.
Actually, that wasn't too short of a session because we still went over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we did pretty
Just
well.
over.
If anything, I think
Although part of that was waiting for Matt to finish setting up, but
Some of it, yeah. So, anyways, speaking of which,
even then, I think it did fine. Other than didn't probably had that much
Okay.
space for role
before
I'm
we get
back.
into after talk here, speaking of which, I still need to end this. So, goodbye, everybody. We'll see you all next time.
Have a good night.
Bye bye, everyone.